Afternoon, everyone. My name is Mas Endra. I am representative of my colleagues Agus Nyadianto, Rigla Arifiana, Greta Kusuma Dewi, Eko Prasetyo, Muhammad Rafli Nugroho, Safana Ahdala Biba, Fatimah Ayu Warhabsari, Brandon Aristoferic Purba, and Ganis Lukmandaru. Today, I would like to present our study. It is about thermicidal activity and lipophilic extractive of Gliricidia sepium and Kaliandra calotirsus leaves. In Indonesia, species of Gliricidia sepium and Kaliandra calotirsus are often used for firewood and forage. Previous work reported the wood of Gliricidia and Kaliandra were potential for energy or wood pellet. The leaf of Kaliandra and Gliricidia also reported to have high potency for antioxidant agents as well as for antibacterial activity. By those information, as the termite attack is massive in Indonesia, such as Damwood termite or Neothermes bosae, therefore the purpose of this study is to evaluate the thermicidal activity of Gliricidia sepium and Kaliandra calotirsus leaf extract against Neothermes. The leaf of Gliricidia sepium and Kaliandra calotirsus were collected from Sleman, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. The leaf was extracted using normal hexane for 3 days at room temperature. After 3 days, the sample were filtered and evaporated using rotary evaporator. The dried sample was weighed and the results were expressed as percentage based on the fresh leaf sample. After extract collections, the extract were subjected for anti-termite activity and GCMS analysis. The GCMS machine is used to detect lipophilic extractive using Simazu 2010. In the experiment of anti-termite activity, 20 termite worker of Neothermes bosae was introduced to the glass that contained sand and the sample. The extract sample was impregnated to the paper disc. In addition, the positive control of tectoquinone and starvation sample were used. Finally, the thermicidal activity was stopped after 20 days. Then the mass loss and mortality rate of Neothermes bosae were counted. Results and discussions. Yield extraction and thermicidal activity. The N-hexane extractive content of Gliricidia sepium and Kaliandra calotirsus leaf were 0.65% and 0.45% respectively. These values were lower than its ethyl acetate and methanol extractive content. In statistical analysis, the anti-termite activity of Gliricidia sepium and Kaliandra calotirsus leaf were not significantly different. In the mortality rate, the extract sample almost 3 times lower than the positive control of tectoquinone and 5 times lower in the starvation sample. The mortality rate of starvation sample was 100%. In the case of mass loss, the Gliricidia sepium extract was lower than that Kaliandra calotirsus extract. It indicates the extract of Gliricidia sepium have role as antivedant. However, the effect was not strong compared to the standard of tectoquinone. Next result is GCMS analysis. This is the chromatogram of N-hexane extract from Gliricidia sepium leaf, and this is the chromatogram from Kaliandra calotirsus leaf.
In the Gliricidia sepium leaf extract, the dominant compounds were octacosanol and palmitic acid. And in the Calliandra calotirsus leaf extract, the higher constituent were azelaic acid and margaric acid. Moreover, in Table 2, we can see the dominant compound of Gliricidia sepium was fatty alcohols, where in the Calliandra calotirsus leaf, the dominant compound was fatty acids. Next is the lipophilic extract and termiticidal activity correlations. Compared to mortality rate results, the lipophilic compound of Gliricidia sepium and Calliandra calotirsus, the role of compounds to Neothermes bossei activity were very low. However, in the mass loss, so this is the mass loss, the lower value of Gliricidia sepium extract than Calliandra calotirsus extract suggested that dominant compound of fatty acid in the Gliricidia sepium leaf more act as antivedant compounds. Finally, the conclusions. The evaluation of termicidal activity of Gliricidia sepium and calotirsus leaf and hexane extract against Neothermes bossei was performed. The mass loss of Gliricidia sepium and Calliandra calotirsus were 69.13% and 93.33% respectively. Moreover, the mortality rate of both Gliricidia sepium and Calliandra calotirsus were 21.7% and 23.3%. These results exhibited an hexane extract of Gliricidia sepium and Calliandra calotirsus were in low activity. In addition, the detection of lipophilic extracts, fatty acids, and alcohols in the leaf sample indicates those constituents did not act as toxic compound for Neothermes bossei. Thank you.